Well, hello everybody on internet land. This is Michael Nerve 2005 and we're back. Let's go fuck with time. Somebody cue the Doctor Who music. Oh, what do we got going on here? Vision depraved. How are you doing? Thank you for the follow! Yeah, we're about to Doctor Who this shit. Where the hell am I at again? Well, first, what I should have done, we're gonna sit and hang out for a minute. It's with the ... dots link. You getting impatient? Alright, let's go wibbly wobbly timey wimey some stuff. Skyward. Boop. Hell yeah, welcome to the Koopa Troop! Speaking of which, I need to set that on a damn timer. I didn't used to use timers because it was the only thing that'd show up in my chat, but welcome to the club! Best streaming family out there! What is going on? DM it to me. You have permission. We're in multiple Discords together. I will forget. Mystic. Dude, some of the greatest people. Like, I went from, like, 2 viewers to... well, damn well more than 2. Okay, just because I know the plot doesn't mean I've seen everything. I always say, you can know the plot, but if it's because you got it off Wikipedia, you haven't lived the experience. Yo. Is this what happens when Fallout and Twilight Princess have a fucking crack baby? Do not fear it. This is what we have waited for. At long last, the gate has been reactivated. Standing before you is a path that transcends the flow of time. It is a portal to the past, to the very place where Zelda now waits. Everybody immediately nuts up. Zelda? 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 Zelda?
Drugs.
No, we're okay.
Zelda?
Drugs.
This is awkward. No, thank you.
Zelda?
Who invited?
Go, brave Link. If everything is as you suspect. Fuck! Hashtag voice actor. If everything is as I suspect, the reunion with Zelda you fought so hard for lies beyond this gate. Nothing ever works the way we plan it to. Nah, don't worry about me. I'm going to hang back here, Link. That stupid monster doesn't know when to quit, and Granny here keeps yapping on and on about how we never know when it might bust free again. Someone's gotta stick around and guard the place. Might as well be me. Groose, you're, you were supposed to be an asshole, and you're a good character. Besides, if not, still alright. If I'm not here, who's gonna look out for the old girl? And you know what? Nah, forget about it. When you see Zelda, tell her I said, "What's up?" Okay, cool. I'll get you on both, Mystic. Thank you for everything you do. Seriously, thank you. Alright.
Me too. We'll just do it in different ways. I go be obnoxious in other people's chats. You mod. Whoa! What in the Final Fantasy 13-2 did I just see? Is Noel gonna come over here and explain how shitty the future is? Because that would actually track with this series. Oh, hello you.
At last, I've been expecting you, Link. You are doubtless overwhelmed. That doesn't make sense. So I will explain things as simply as I can.
One big burp. That's what I need to know.
This is the Temple of Hylia, though it will come to be known as the Sealed Temple sometime in the future.
They're just a little androgynous. You know, that's cool too. A little genders are stupid.
You stand in the past, ages before your own time. Here the goddess Hylia has only just sealed away demise.
We're getting to plot.
And little time has passed since the goddess sent the outcropping of rock into the sky that would one day become Skyloft. It is true to its name. You have passed through the gate of time to an era in the distant past. You will have many questions, but for now, you must proceed back through the great doors behind you. It is there that the person you've risked your life and blood to defend waits for you.
Yes, but those are going to be touch and go because I am garbage at streaming open world games because I get too to the point. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stream the plot and whatever it takes my usual 3 to 4-ish hour stream with breaks to do, and then I'm going to play a lot of it offline, especially Tears. I mean, I started with the fucking OG from 1986, the year I was born. And we're here. Outside of some Game Boy titles, and some spin-offs that don't matter, we're here. I went in release order instead of chronological order, because I'm not fucking trying to figure out how to stream 3 timelines in a cohesive order.
You've come so far, Link. I'm glad you made it. I imagine Impa filled you in on everything. We've traveled very far from home, to the distant past. In this era, the wounds inflicted on the land during the battle between the goddess and the demon king known as Demise have not yet healed.
There's no default timeline, Mystic, that's the problem. Although my favorite is the child timeline with the hero of time. After this, we will be doing a stream-only watch party of a fan series I found. It's incomplete. No idea when it's gonna get finished. Like, I'm not gonna talk into the microphone. We're just gonna fucking sit here and watch it. Like, I don't want subscriptions or bullshit during that. And if anybody does subscribe, I'm going to give it to the real creator. Probably with an apology note. Like, hey man, I just wanted to share your work, but people gave me money. So, I mean, if you want to support him, I'm just gonna go to his Patreon and give whatever I make that night to him. Yeah, it's the one people like the most. It's the one that's got Twilight Princess and Majora's Mask in it. Because Ocarina is when it splits. But I also like Wind Waker, which was the adult timeline after Link went away. And we got the third, where Ganon just fucking won in the future. Which are all the games I grew up on, so it's hard to pick one. Like, I've studied a lot of lore about this. I'm getting off easy on this game because it's the beginning. I don't have to explain all that shit again. It was just easier to go release order and not be like, okay, so we're gonna go there because, God forbid, I am not going from Ocarina of Time to Link's Awakening to fucking Zelda 1 and 2. I will throw my controller. All the fairy tales about that war we heard growing up in Skyloft, incredible as it may seem, they appear to all be too real. I think it's time you learned the whole story. Let me try to explain. It's so stupid Nintendo's retconning it all into fucking Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. That we theorize about. But you'd love the fanfic I found. It's a fully animated 3D. It's text-based because they love the N64, but it works. Hero's Purpose is what it's called, if you want to watch it ahead of time, by Major Link. Like, credit where credit's due. That's my celebration. I'll do an extra stream this week just for that. I'll fuck my numbers up just for that. The old gods created a supreme power that gave anyone who possessed it the ability to shape reality and fulfill any desire. They called it the Triforce. In his thirst to make the world his own, Demise readied a massive army of monsters for war. He sought to take the Triforce for himself by force. The goddess feared for her people. She used her power to send both them and the Triforce into the sky on a slice of earth she cut away from the land. This floating rock became the new home of our people. In time, it came to be known as Skyloft. After a long and fierce battle, the goddess Hylia succeeded in sealing away Demise. However, soon after the Demon King was imprisoned, it became clear that the seal would not hold long against his fearsome power. Hylia had suffered grave injuries in her battle with the Demon King. She knew that if he broke free again, there would be no stopping him. And if the Demon King were to free himself, it would mean the end of the world for all beings of this land. In order to put an end to the Demon King, Hylia devised two separate plans and set them both in motion. Me too, Link! If I didn't know this shit already! First, she created Fi. She made the spirit that resides in your sword to serve as a single purpose, to assist her chosen hero in this mission. Her second plan was to abandon her divine form and transfer her soul into the body of a mortal. Yeah, I have the latest one, the encyclopedia. I also have the Historia. The encyclopedia covers up to everything before Breath of the Wild. When we do our little chit-chat before I do a raid after I'm done recording on YouTube, I'll go grab them. She made this sacrifice, as you have likely guessed, so that the supreme power created by the old gods could one day be used. For while the supreme power of the Triforce was created by the gods, all of its power can never be wielded by one. Knowing this power was her last and only hope, the goddess gave up her divine powers and her immortal form. You've probably figured it out by now, haven't you, Link? You are the chosen hero, and I, Zelda, I am the goddess reborn as a mortal. Wind Waker really needed more love. It's actually very dark at the end. And the story. God rest your soul, the King of Hyrule. The day of the ceremony, Girahim's tornado tossed me out of the sky and down to the world below. I was nearly captured by the demonic forces, but I was rescued at the last moment by the old woman who lives in the sealed grounds. I had no memory at all of my existence as Hylia, but she explained it to me. She helped me to remember who I was and what I had to do. Me too. We'll have a little show and tell mystic after this. I set out to pray at the goddess statue located in each temple across the land. Each statue stirred up memories within me. After I visited them all, Impa, an agent of the goddess, led me here, to the past. All of this is part of the same great effort to prevent the revival of demise. Stripped of his true physical form by the seal that binds him, he takes the shape of an abomination. But even in his hideous state, he's more than capable of devouring this land if we allow him to do what he desires. Dude, Ocarina is my goat. It's just the one. I mean, I've been playing Zelda since the first two. I got a soft spot for Link's Awakening, or not Link's Awakening, I did like that, but I didn't really ever finish it until I streamed all this shit, and I used the Switch version. Link to the Past brought me back. Ocarina and Majora's Mask. Like, you're gonna like A Hero's Purpose, because it ties Majora's Mask to Twilight Princess. I used to have the OG one, and then my friend stole it from me. Where Ganon bled red at the end, instead of green. We must stop him from freeing himself from the seal that imprisons him, at any cost. And that's okay, Siri. The nice thing about The Legend of Zelda is it's just that. It's a legend passed through generations. Everybody can have their own favorite. And I did like Link's Awakening. That is why I intend to remain here in this time and place, to sustain the seal as best as I can. As long as I continue this vigil, we may be able to prevent the Demon King from fully reviving himself in our time. Link's over here fucking losing his shit. I must maintain the seal that that I created so long ago and keep it strong for as long as I'm able. With the memories of my former life returning to me, I can see now that this is my purpose. Link, the goddess created Fi and the great blade she's a part of for a very specific reason. For the task of standing against demise in the monstrous form he now assumes rests solely on your shoulders. Back in our own time, you've already driven him back into his prison twice now. I can't thank you enough for that, Link. During your long journey, you've grown so much. Link's legitimately shitting himself right now. Somebody get the good spoon. His trousers are gonna need a cleaning. Dude, you're gonna love A Hero's Purpose. It brings back to this game with Child Timeline Hero of Time Link. Post Navi running away. Post Majora's Mask. Like, you get to see the hero of time suffering from PTSD. It is beautiful writing, it's well animated. As much as in this day and age, I don't like they went N64 text-based, they use the ability of the, like, choice select to just make him such a deeper character. To the one that eventually grows into the skelly man we know from Twilight Princess that taught us so much as Wolf Link. You've learned wisdom from solving devious puzzles and traps. It's gonna look like the mirror shield from Majora's Mask. You've gained power by honing and tempering both yourself and your sword. And by overcoming the trials set before you by the goddess, you found true courage. Now that those qualities reside in you, you are worthy of wielding the power of the old gods left behind for our god. You can claim the Triforce. I'm not crying, you're crying. Valiant hero Link, you have endured many hardships and journeyed far in your quest to reach this place. Along your travels, you have found wisdom, power, and courage, and for this I shall bless your sword with the goddess's power. Especially this version of Zelda. I wish she wasn't fucking 14. She's the only one that has a personality. May it give you and your sword the strength to drive back the abomination that threatens this land. The mark you see upon the back of your hand is proof that you are the hero of legend, and that within you dwells a sacred power. It is the mark of the Triforce. Stand now, Link. Draw your sword. There we go! Full Ultra Instinct Master Sword. Fair. Within reason up until this game. She's the only one with a personality. It caught me in my bullshit, Mystic. The goddess has blessed your blade, and the Master Sword has at last achieved its ultimate form. The sword is now imbued with the mythical power to drive back demons, and only Link may wield it. I fucking hate all of you. In the game, not chat. You guys are great. He damn near could have. I think I've made that joke on this before I switched to kick. I literally was like, it was back when I was trying to use the Joy-Cons. I was like, Skyward, Skyward, Skyward Sword, ho! Link, before I say another word, I feel like I owe you an apology. You see, the mark of the Triforce on your hand is a symbol of the greatest power in the world. If you can obtain the actual Triforce, we will have the power to vanquish demise once and for all. And never was a greater lie told in the Zelda universe. The problem is, among the countless souls in this world, only a select few, those with an unbreakable spirit, can wield its might. It's impossible to know the true reason why the old gods created the Triforce. But I have a theory of my own. The gods created the Triforce, yet they specifically designed it so that their own kind could never use its power. Somehow, I think that may have been their way of giving hope to all the mortal beings of the land. Which brings us back to you. To face demise and give the land hope, the goddess Hylia needed someone with an unbreakable spirit. That someone is you, Link. But spirit alone wasn't enough. You had to overcome many trials and awaken the hero within yourself so that you could wield that supreme power. And so Hylia, and so I, knew that if it meant saving Zelda, you would throw yourself headfirst into any danger without even a moment's doubt. I used you. I can't begin to tell you how sorry I am for pulling you into all of this, Link. But you have to understand that this is a war, and the fate of the land hangs in the balance. I need your strength to tip the scales in our favor. All that may be well-intentioned and true, but it doesn't mean it's right. and it doesn't excuse my actions. He's over here like, there's fucking 20 pounds of shit in my pants. I need a cheeseburger because I'm just pooping air. But I'm prepared to pay the price for what I've done. To ensure that the seal holds. Oh, excuse me. I will remain here in this time, deep in sleep for thousands of years. I can't say it enough. I'm so sorry for the way I had to involve you in this. But until my memory of things before our lifetime returns to me, I had no idea we were fated to carry such a heavy destiny. Before all this, I was happy just spending my days hanging around with you in Skyloft. I wanted that feeling to last forever. While it's true that I am highly reborn, I'm still my father's daughter and your friend. I'm still your Zelda. When Demise is finally gone, there will be no more need for the seal that binds him, and then I'll be able to wake up. So I'm going to ask you a favor, sleepyhead. Ever since we were kids, I'd always be the one to wake you up when you slept in. But this time, when all of this is over, will you come to wake me up? He does sometimes, but I gotta give Nintendo credit for the Wii. That was all of us on Twitch, dude. We all needed woke up. God, I kind of want to leave it at this, but we'll have one more round ahead of me. I started a little late. Link just looked like somebody kicked his puppy. You poor, poor bastard. And the curse of the hero. Yeah, I'm all good with that. Just in case, I mean, it's a platform. The Bowser said it, like, platforms may change. Loyalty to multi-billion companies doesn't mean shit. What we got is each other. I see you've said your goodbye. Now you must keep the promise you made to her. You must find the Triforce. Return to your time. There is work to be done there. Do not fear for Zelda. I will watch over her here. Now, go now and fulfill your destiny. Alright, let's get some plot, and then we'll hit a save point. And we'll take our last break for the night. We'll get one more round in. I like to get it 4 episodes per stream session. Unless it's stream only, and then I kind of just play it by ear.
So, you've returned. Then you know everything. On the other side of that gate, Zelda waits, suspended in a sleep without end. But do not despair, for she is still alive and well. True to legend, the Triforce is the one thing with the power to vanquish Demise. It is thought to have been hidden within Skyloft by the goddess. Sadly, that is all we know of where it rests. All other clues to its whereabouts have been lost to the ages.
So by the way, Siri, if you're still listening, did you see the Switch drop the Oracle seasons on the Game Boy? I figured you'd appreciate that.
Link, you have likely come to the same conclusion, but I will spell it out just the same. The key to finding the Triforce must be in Skyloft. Go now, Link. Find the Triforce.
Whoa! Whoa there! Hold up! Oh, okay. Well, they actually dropped. I started kind of playing one of them. I mean, if Nintendo gets their shit right, they'll put them all on there. Same with Metroid. And they'll sell all the 3D ones. Come on, Metroid Prime 2 and 3, I need you before I can ever stream that series, because I'm not using fucking Dolphin to try to half-ass my way with the mouse on fucking Metroid Prime 3. I tried it, it sucks. Link, there's something I gotta tell ya. So, Zelda, how's she holding up? Was she okay when you saw her? She was? Oh, good to hear. But she's still stuck there till this whole mess blows over, huh? Link, I've made up my mind. I'm not going back. I'm staying right here with Granny. Have a good one, Libby. I was gonna call you on break in case you fell asleep on your keyboard. I hope you're paying attention to the plot, because now you're starting to see the bullshit I've been bitching about to you for the last 3 months. Oh, don't look so bummed out. Do I look sad? Nah. I'm doing what I want to do. I don't know how to explain it. I got this feeling in my belly that there's work to be done here. Someone's gotta watch that big, ugly monster, and someone's gotta make sure Granny's alright. Hey, Ninark! Thank you! Hashtag kind of voice actor. I've been credited in a few things. Nice! Well, Libby, you have a good night. I'm glad you got moved. We're gonna take a break here soon and then do some plot, and then we're gonna do our last round before we have a little chill with it and chat outside of my YouTube recording session. It ain't as action-packed as what you're doing, but maybe this is my destiny. Know what I mean? Also, gotta do the shout-out. Boop. I seen you around. I seen you around in the streams. You're good people. Besides, it's not so bad here. Living up in the sky was okay, I guess. But don't you just love the way it smells down here? What? That's not weird to say. Check it out. Zelda and Granny have brought life back to the land here. I bet even the weakest sapling could grow into a beast of a tree in soil like this. It'd brighten this place up a little too. I mean, sure, it'd take a few years for it to grow, but as far as I'm concerned, I got nothing but time. It's weird to say out loud, but that's just how I feel right now. So, yeah, you know, when you get back to Skyloft, do me a favor and let people know I'm doing okay down here. Colin and Stritch might get a little emotional since they look up to me, but you tell them I'm happy, okay? Thanks, Link. Fucking Groose. That man, when it comes to character growth, is the fucking goat of the Zelda series. Let's save while I hold this button down, try to get this damn... I got so busy reading, I forgot to make sure my little remote keypad does its damn job. Alright, well, if it doesn't have a keyboard. Alrighty! It's our last round for the tonight coming up. You piece of shit. There we go. On that note, this is Michael, Nerf 2005. I will see you guys next round. Stay tuned. Well, if you enjoyed what you saw today, feel free to click the random video YouTube has picked for you up in this corner. Also, don't forget to subscribe right there and hit that notification button. We'll be doing uploads as much as I can off of my Twitch channel. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.